Well, I have to make this TikTok today because it is my birthday. I turned 56 today. It is also the same day that my mother passed away back in 2017. But it's also my brother in law's birthday, and I have a cousin, Andy, who was born on the same day as I was in the same hospital. And tomorrow is my father's birthday. So, with so many birthdays for so many years, all combined together along with Father's Day, this time of the year is full of celebrations usually for me. And let's not forget about Gay Pride Month. I mean, shit. Being a Gemini is it's a hard thing to figure out. With so many obstacles in the way, um, you almost want to give up. I don't give up. I'm 56 years old, and I should have died a few times. But I'm still here, and you're still here. And you think that I want to fight you, but I don't want to fight you. I'm pretty sure you want to fight me, but I'm still not sure why. I mean, let's get to the heart of it, shall we? I mean, can we? I don't want to speak over your head. Um, I think you're intelligent enough, all of you, to understand what I'm saying. I'm going to try to make this as personable as possible so that you understand what I have to say. You know something? A couple things happened this week. First of all, Trump said that he wanted everyone to experience 2 years of military service. Of course, being a veteran of the United States Air Force, I think that's a wonderful idea. I learned a lot about myself during basic training, and I think that it's something that everyone should attempt. I also think that it's not something everyone can complete. I was in a flight of 50 people during my basic training in the Air Force, and I can tell you that 50 people is a lot for 3 TIs to manage. So you get treated like you're all the same, and you get a little bit brainwashed. But see, the brainwashing isn't political. It's a matter of making everybody ready for the next step of their training. Kind of like Scientology, but it's free. In fact, they pay you. And so I think when Biden becomes president for a second term, he should make everybody go through a sort of, I don't know, basic training. Not everyone. Of course not. If you have heel spurs, you shouldn't join the military. Obviously, because that's why Donald Trump got out of doing military service, right? I suspect there are a lot of drug addicts in this country. Not the good ones, not like the good ones, like the legal ones and the psychedelic ones. I think those are not even drugs, really, they're substances. However, there are some pharmaceuticals that I think a lot of Americans are just a little too addicted to. They can't let go of it. They can't walk away from it. They just got to keep getting more and more and more and more. And they think that if their president is a drug addict, it's just going to last forever. I mean, look, there's this old, big, fat drug addict man who refuses to take a urinalysis for his parole officer. And you know all those convicted felons out there that are trying to vote for him, well, that would be illegal, wouldn't it? But all the people who would want to vote for someone who does that only want to do that so they don't get detected. So they can keep doing their drugs and nobody bothers them. And they're just going to vote for Trump because Trump is the guy who seems to be able to do all that. I don't know, guys. I'm just going off my human instinct here. Trump won't last till November. Not unless he gets his ass into a facility. I'm saying, I think he is pretty much far gone. I mean, Giuliani obviously has an issue with alcohol. I think he should check himself into Betty Ford as well. Like set up a whole entire wing for political figures who have drug problems. I mean, Betty Ford set it up for that particular purpose. Maybe she knew what she was talking about. But I digress. There is no perfect solution here. All we can do is vote for the future. I don't like Joe Biden. I mean, I do like Joe Biden. In a way. He is like the unpredictable one. But it doesn't matter whether I like him or not, because I'm not voting for Joe Biden just because I am voting for Joe Biden. I'm voting for people like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Hakeem Jeffries, Katie Porter. These people could very well have the future of our existence in their hands. Those are the people I want taking over for Biden when his second term is over. I like Kamala Harris. I don't want her as president unless Joe Biden checks out before the end of his term. Then I will support her because I think she's going to contribute to our future and our existence. Like I said, I turned 56 today. I'm a Gen Xer. I've got no fucks left to give. If you've made it this far into this video, God bless you, and give yourself a pat on the back for paying attention to an old codger who has very little skin left in the game. I'm not a one percenter. I work very hard for my pay, and I don't get paid very much, but I love what I do, so I keep doing it and I keep showing up. You show up. Show up to the polls. Do your job as a citizen of this country, of a democracy. Vote and make your vote matter. And don't do it just because of me. Do it for you. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids and your future generations. They might look back and think that that was the one person in my family who stood up for my future. And while I'm at it, find somebody around you that needs help and do what you can to help them. You don't have to give them money, and you don't have to, you don't have to bend over backwards for them. Just guide them in the right direction. Helped a friend get a car. I'm very proud of that on my 56th birthday, that I helped a friend get a car, and all I had to do was be there and help. I hope you can avoid all the divisiveness and the fake news and the deep fakes. I just want us all to be successful. I just want us all to find a way back to that place where we felt secure. You know, before the 2016 elections, when we thought Hillary Clinton was going to win because the polls told us that she was going to win, and then she didn't win. A lot of people voted for Bernie Sanders even though he wasn't on the ballot. Let's not make that mistake again. Let's hit the target, please. I went into the military to defend this country and to defend democracy. The least you could do is help.